Welcome to The View. So the story of the Octomom, Nadia Sulman, is getting more and more interesting each day because she has a total of 14 kids, all under 8 years.
Yeah.
All under 8 years. Who bring on the drugs? All under 8 years old. And she wants to be a child care expert on TV. And reportedly didn't have 8 eggs implanted. Apparently the eggs split because we were asking.
All of them? How many were implanted?
They haven't said, but we know it's probably 4 that split.
Oh, so it's not her fault.
So it was a shock, but still,
Still, to following up, Sherry, you made the interesting point the other day when we were talking about the NICU, what it would cost for the NICU even for the first year, and then I think it was on Hannity.
The neonatal intensive care unit.
For the preemies, because you know, depending on how long they'll be in there. And then I think it was Ainsley Earnhardt on Hannity last night who did the whole cost of the year for each child, and it was $75,000 for each child.
Per child per year.
Per child per year.
Yeah, she needs to be doing some commercials.
Because, you know.
I mean, because, you know, to take care of all these kids, I think she wants to now be like a child care specialist, but on TV, you know. And
I think that's what's being offered. I think she's getting all kinds of offers to
she says she's trying to figure out the best financial future for her children.
She was getting a master's, I think, too, in her. I think it was adolescent education and social services.
She's not, but she had 6 already, so there's something about.
I think
there's an addiction, something involved here. I've never ever heard of anybody being addicted to babies.
Why do I think counseling might be in order? I think you know, because she is a smart woman, some counseling might be in order because she does have 6, and one of her children is autistic. So there's a lot of time that is for one child. It's a lot of work. So you have 6. That's a lot to do. Now you want more. I don't know. I just think that there's. And she's a single mom, and her parents are struggling.
She lives in a 2-bedroom apartment.
But her parents, it's her dad and her mom that are taking care of them, and they probably need a break too. I just think like she makes all other moms feel like their job is so easy right now. Like I feel like I have nothing to do. Well, really, with only 2 kids.
Just saying, this has something to do with 6 children.
But this is a woman who apparently has made this decision. There's never seemingly been any questions about the 6 that she's had. She seems to have been able to take care of them. You know, you guys always shock me with the fact that you want to have 48 kids and you want more kids. Because I had one that was about to jump off the roof. And she's in her 30s now. They never leave you. They stay and linger like bad gas.
But also, too, the gentleman's sperm that she used, because it's the same father for all of the kids. Now, he allegedly asked her to stop using his sperm. So she continued.
Was it in the cabinet or something?
She just like shake,
and she take it home with it. Thanksgiving was a brand new thing with the baster thing.
Yeah, well, that's what she probably did. She do that?
Did she do
baster?
Well,
she did work.
Stay tuned because you know if there's 16 of them now.
She gonna come on our show?
I don't know, but I like to talk to her.
She doesn't have time. Where does she go?
Listen, we got milk for days. Bring them on.
Now, what about this green ethicist in London who says no more than 2 kids per couple? He says it's all about sustainable development. He's a commissioner. He calls for a limit for 2 families, saying an expanding population contributes to global warming. Is that a little much?
I think in a way it does, because you have more people, you know, using up the.
Well, he's not volunteering to leave.
What about more people to serve the world, more people to contribute to the world? You don't know who you're birthing. You could birth the next person who could cure AIDS.
It depends, I think, what country you're in. If you're starving, it's not great, you know? I mean, it depends on where you are. I had a professor in college, a sociology professor, who used to say there are too many people to love in the world, and I think that's what he meant. It's like when the population gets overwhelming, there's water, there's food, there's all sorts of problems that, you know, infrastructure.
Who's to make the decision that there should be 2 kids? Is it? I mean, I don't think anybody can. I mean, we're talking about the family that has the Duggins, is it?
The Duggars have 18 children, and they're doing great. And Joshua, Jonah, Jaliba, Jajuja.
And Jamil.
One of them has a J. Yeah, that's right.
But I just
draw
wonder,
the line, I guess, ethically?
Yeah, it's a very interesting question.
It's not. It's against democracy to say you can only have one child. Sure. They did it in China.
Yeah, look what
and they sort of controlled their population a little bit by doing that.
They left a lot of the girl babies out of the equation.
That's
now.
terrible.
But now didn't they stop it? Now you can't go and adopt in China now.
I don't know.
Because isn't there?
I mean, we can't.
Yeah,
Americans and other people in the world besides the Chinese.
Oh, I'd go get a baby if I wanted one.
You can't?
No.
I'd like a Chinese baby.
You
want a little Chinese baby? Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't see any other babies coming down the pike too fast.
Hello, give me a couple of months. One's coming right here.
Is it a baby thing you want to?
I wouldn't mind. I mean, it's nice to adopt a baby. I think it would be so much fun to adopt a baby. There's so many that need
adopting
it.
A baby
That's another thing. Why do you have to give birth to 16 children when there are so many children out there who need homes?
Well, and this is a great thing to bring up. Here's the reason why. Because most people who are adopting want babies. They want little bitty babies. They want babies who are not ethnic.
Yes.
You know, because there's so many children in foster care. There's a lot. I mean, you know, I used to make this argument when people would say, well, you know, abortion is, and I would say, okay, so we'll say to everybody, okay, no one else can have a baby till every baby in this country gets adopted. Because there are all these little kids who need homes.
I know.
And if you want to keep feeding that system, you know, you got to take a look at it. But people never said that. Everybody said, well, no, we want to continue having kids. I said, then you have to make that decision for yourself. You could decide.
And
but
would she have been qualified? I mean, with 6 kids, I don't know if they would grant her an adoption.
Stopped after a couple.
But like you and I, we could have. There's a 18, 19, 25-year-old I could adopt, male.
I'm sorry. What age group?
I mean, if that would be a 25-year-old male, I could adopt with good
just
credit.
went up.
Yeah.
Because you started with 18. You were like 18, 19.
I want to go to jail. I want it legal.
Listen, we're going to talk about all kinds of legalities when we come back with more Hot Topics.